Hey, this is Jose, one of your HIV Stops With Me spokesmodels, and I'm here with the question of the month for November of 2024, and it goes like this. Throughout all the highs and lows of life, plus living with HIV, how are you still able to motivate others? So, first thing that comes to mind is I'd be lying if I said that I'm always feeling motivated. It has been a struggle of mine to get to where I am at this point in my life. And even before sitting here sharing with you all, the answer to this question, I am constantly seeking ways on how I can better improve myself and how I can appear and sound a certain way. So on a daily basis, to find motivation is a constant battle. And without getting too much into detail with the highs and lows, if you've watched my previous videos, you know that I have history with substance abuse. And for those who know that being someone who is a recovering addict, I am visited by inner demons and unresolved issues, maybe not on a daily basis, but it can be frequent to the point where I just shut down and I don't want to appear a certain way. But life is lifing, life shows up and you have to still show up. So what motivates me, it's like really simple. When I really needed someone, there was always people there for me. So what motivates me is simply paying it forward, being the example of those people who were there for me. And that's really what fuels like the things that I do. For example, like being a part of this campaign, doing what I do for my 9-to-5 job, being there for my family, whether they're near or far. Yeah, the motivation is truly of just me wanting to be like a better person, a better version of myself. And I try nothing more but to not punish myself and stay out of victim mentality, because that definitely is not a way to motivate yourself and anyone, of course, if you're not really getting yourself out of that place. In simple terms, I just wanted to say, to just love even when it's blind, even when you don't know how to do it, even when you're still trying to figure stuff out. Giving it all back, paying it forward is definitely the best way that you can heal. And maybe that reward won't be instantaneously, but it slowly will get there. And it just feels really good to know that you did something kind and it doesn't really cost anything. I mean, sometimes it might cost your patience, right? Because there's people in the world that just don't really understand, and everyone's dealing with something. So if you're someone who is like still struggling with finding themselves and struggling with simply accepting your status, or maybe you're just dealing with other things in life, like maybe the drug addiction, maybe your boyfriend or girlfriend broke up with you. There's so many things that can make you feel like the opposite of motivated in life. So yeah, like I started in this video, I'd be lying if I said that I'm not feeling motivated. So I'm human, you're human. We all have something that we're dealing with, and definitely is beautiful to know that every day we get a chance to be the best version of ourselves, or not. Sometimes you just punch in, go to work, and you do what you have to do, right? So yeah, so I hope that answered the question. Throughout all the highs and lows of life, plus living with HIV, how am I able to still motivate others? Because having to just alone in my job, there's a lot of having to get out of self so much, you know, practicing empathy. And that is sometimes very much a challenge for me. You know, it's very much a challenge, but no matter what though, you know, if you don't give up on yourself, like, huge things will happen. If you're ever feeling different, just know that stuff like this, you know, you can identify with someone. You know, I've also said this in some videos where if you don't identify with my videos or with myself right now, there's all these other spokesmodels who you can share that identity with. And just know, whether you're HIV positive or not, or you're still trying to figure that stuff out, there's so many resources where you can definitely find a solid answer. Or if you just want to give that information to a friend, a family member, that's also possible. So visit HIVstopswithme.org and you can see all of the resources we have there. And if you really like what I said, you know, share this video with someone else, and I will look out for another video next month. And thank you so much. You guys have a great Thanksgiving and holidays, and don't shop too much on Black Friday. Okay, ciao.